Bopping Blue all the rage. They're off and racing. Got out like a shot from the inside as well, did Bopping Blue. Won the start over Norwich and Oxbridge. Bit of Merit. Kripolenko going back. Sunlit Fresco also off the speed early. Over on the inside next of all goes to Walks, and settling down last of all is Gemma's Son. They go past the 650. The Hot Pot leads them. Bopping Blue by a length. Norwich is doing all the chasing. Bit of Merit down on the inside in a commanding spot. 3/4 then to the Great Southerner Oxbridge. Followed further back then by Goes to Walks, getting up on the inside of the mare Sunlit Fresco, Gemma's Son, and last is Kripolenko. They spin the turn now in the Scorcher. Bopping Blue dropped off Norwich. Oxbridge battles away. In behind them, Bit of Merit, followed further back by Sunlit Fresco. 150 left to go. Bopping Blue the leader. Oxbridge trying valiantly. He's coming. Oxbridge is out after Bopping Blue. Desperately ridden. Oxbridge diving though. Oxbridge from Albany. Oxbridge has got up from Bopping Blue. Photo third. Goes to Walks or Norwich. In behind them, Sunlit Fresco, Kripolenko, then Gemma's Son, and fading out of it, Bit of Merit. Oxbridge, number 7, has got home for Holly Watson. In an upset result, Steven Shay has brought the Albany gelding, the 8-year-old, to the city and has claimed a victory, a listed victory, in the Summer Scorcher. 13 wins from 56 runs, and by far and away his most significant, beating Bopping Blue with Norwich holding third in front of Ghost Who Walks. 7, 4, 6 and 2 are the numbers. 7, 4, 6 and 2. Oxbridge by City Place has stuck to its task when Bopping Blue was being tested in front by rider Chris Parnham. Holly Watson was at work on Oxbridge, who would not shirk the task, and whilst wonderful on his home track, he brings it to Ascot on Cup Day to take out the listed Summer Scorcher for Mrs. K and J Belfield. And what a great thrill this must be for trainer Steven Shay, former jockey many years ago. Stephen, he's done a great job with Oxbridge. Beats Bopping Blue by Magnus, Luke Fernie, Chris Parnham, and Norwich third by Demerit from Paronga Up Road, Karen Kersley, Sean McGruddy in 57.34. They were low level flying, 33.74 the split, and he got there by a short neck, a length and a quarter. Second and third, 7, 4, 6, 2. The interim numbers after the running of race number 4. But what a thrill for the Great Southerners to win the Summer Scorcher with Oxbridge today, and certainly for Holly Watson. Well, that brings us very quickly to the Tab Touch Perth Cup at Group 2 level. Our feature over 2,400 at 10 to 6 with no changes. Lockie Taylor's about to join us down in the yard, and what an enormous thrill for trainer Steven Shay here this afternoon.
Absolutely, and he is ecstatic, and understandably so. He joins me now. Steve, congratulations on the win. Yeah. Oxbridge, what a horse.
Yeah, no, he's been a super horse for me, I tell you. He's just unbelievable. He's more than a horse, he's a mate. We get on that great, really good. No, it's great. And I'd like to thank Scotty for telling me to stay in the Fitzpatrick. What did I do coming here?
I know, exactly right. Why would you stay for a Fitzpatrick when you can come to Perth Cup Day? What a crowd, and get a job like this done.
My father told me if they can run time and carry weight, take the best on, son, don't worry about them. Last start he ran 1-3 over 1100 in Albany with 60.5, and I just thought, well, 1,000 metres is his go. Let's go and have a go.
In the run, as we expected, they really rolled along courtesy of Norwich and Bopping Blue, but Holly just had him in a lovely position just in behind them.
Gun ride, absolute gun ride. Can't thank her enough.
How many horses do you have in work? This has to be a great thrill. 3.
This is my first Metro winner.
First Metro winner, first listed winner?
Yeah, yep, first city listed winner. And I did ride some winners here, but...
So where to now for this horse?
We're going to go home, put him in the paddock for 2 weeks, and go for the Bluff Knoll.
Sounds like a plan to me. I can't wait for it. Well done.
Yep. No, thanks a lot.
There's Steven Shay after the win of Oxbridge. What a training performance, and what a horse. That could be the story of the day. Steven Shay and Holly Watson combined with Oxbridge to take out the Swan Draft Summer Scorcher, and I don't think we'll see a more excited person on track all day, Scotty.
No, exactly right. That's a wonderful win too. As we said, he hadn't been crossed in his last 9. Today he was able to settle 1 out, 1 back and show a level of versatility too. Holly Watson jumps aboard today. Holly, Oxbridge, you just won a summer scorcher.
Yeah, no, you give me a really good feel. Obviously going into it, I knew that Bopping Blue was probably the one to beat, but no, thanks to my manager, he picked me up the ride, so it was beautiful.
He's done a great job, and so have you. Lobbed him in a lovely spot.
Yeah, it just obviously ended up that way. Obviously jumped positive. I knew that the two speed horses would try and go hammer and toe, and we just got a beautiful run. He actually gave me a really good feel. He just come into the corner and just kept on going.
What about later on, Iowa? What sort of chance do you give yourself in the Cup?
Hopefully a good one. Obviously we've drawn a bit sticky, but we've got a long straight. Hopefully can do the same on that.
Nice teamwork, you two. Big red, little red. Well done.
Thanks, Scott.
There's Holly Watson combining with Steven Shay and Oxbridge to take out the Swan Draft Summer Scorcher. That might just be the story of the day with the $1 million Tap Touch Perth Cup coming up next.